So today, we gotta try to get this jewel to run. And we know it turns over, because if I pull the rope, so we know it turns over. We know it's got compression. So the only thing we really need to do to this, we just gotta get fuel and spark. And we gotta fix this. This is like a redneck hack right here. We gotta fix that. That's our kill wire. I'm gonna go ahead and just wire a new kill wire plug. Well, let's get some tools and see if this bad boy will fire. Alright, I looked around in the shed and I found a J1L19M. I'm gonna go get some starting fluid too. Okay, I took the old spark plug off, the old rusted one. I got a new spark plug on. It was a JL19M, and in fact I hadn't had one. Because if you look at this is all crusted. So not gonna do us any good. I put a new spark plug in it. Just need to tighten it up, and I got some starting fluid in case I have to troubleshoot it. I'm going to take this air breather off next and spray a little starting fluid in the carburetor too, so that way we'll know if it's the spark or if it's the fuel. If you look in there, guys, that's terrible. Okay, so now next we got to work on the spark problem. Well, I tore it down and it looks like it's going to run. I see why we are not getting spark here. If you look right here, it's not touching this part here. The flap's moving though, that's a good sign. I'll play around with this a little bit and I'll let you know what I find. So we can confirm this magneto is bad. And we got a fuel going up to it, but it wasn't the right fuel. Look at that. That is purely dirty. I'm gonna have to wipe that down real good. I'm gonna go ahead and fire the air compressor up and blow some air into it and see if I can get all that dirt out of there. Okay, I just had the primer off, and it actually doesn't look too bad actually. I finally got the old gasoline out of there. You look at that tank now. It still looks bad, but it's not terrible. But you can look now when I shake it. There's no gas in there now. So I got the old gas out of there. I'm gonna go ahead now and work on the magneto next and put a new kill wire to it. Okay, I got the primer off. You can see it was just a couple screws holding it together. You can see it actually doesn't look in bad shape. Look at that. That's been taken care of. I cleaned out the fuel tank. I got the old gasoline out of there. That looks a lot better now. I blowed it out with the air compressor as best I could. And I don't see any more excess gas in there. I cleaned out the boot part. The boot part actually is not in bad shape, which is a good sign. I did, however, discover a problem. The magneto on this mower is not the right one. And I figured out something else. The air cleaner foam is busted. That's okay. I got a replacement for that air cleaner. I actually got one in the Murray I can use. So I can just replace that. And actually, the air cleaner is not in bad shape. It was just this broke. It's definitely all crusty, I can tell you that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and put this primer back on. I should go ahead and throw some gas in there and wash that whole tank out and see if I can get that old gas to get out of there, and I can put some new gas in there and get some fresh fuel in there. Let me throw a little gas in there and wash it real good, and then I'll see what I can do. Okay, I just cleaned the old gasoline out. I put some new gas in there, and look at that now. I believe that's going to be a runner. Look at that. That is a good sign. And we got a storm coming in tonight too. It's off towards the northeast, so I guess they won't hurt our little plans here. So that's a good sign. We got fuel going in there. That's always a good sign. So we got fuel. I'm going to go ahead and shake it out real good and I'll come back. So I'll leave you guys for now, and I'll let you know in the next video if I get it running. We're going to be weed eating soon, I hope.